If they think they're going to come to Texas and pull these jihad attacks like they do in France, things like that, and get away with it, it's not going to happen.
Ready left, ready right, setting down range. Hit him out.
It's just like a video game. ISIS is player one, and they just needed someone to press and be player two.
I set up Bear as a resistance against radical Islam coming to America and killing innocent American people. We're protecting our way of life, the Constitution. We're protecting all of it, everything. Everything that you know and understand about America, that's what we're protecting.
I would say a group like Bear would have more to do with a violent incident taking place in the world than I do, because I'm actually trying to stop that cycle. Statistic after statistic has shown that Americans that have actually sat with Muslims and known them on a human level are very, very, unlikely to hold these types of views about Muslims and things of that sort.
Oh, look at us, we're peace-loving Muslims. Look, hey, come on over, let's talk, hey. I'm ready, if we are.
Nice to meet you.
I see you know my name already, Franklin. Omar, it's nice to meet you. Are you willing to acknowledge that there is a problem in the Muslim world? Groups like ISIS and ISIL, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, there's hundreds of them, but one thing that's in common with every single one of them is they're Islamic in some way, shape, or form.
You might be surprised to hear this, but I'm actually on ISIS's hit list. All right, so I've actually been targeted by them, and at the same time, I'm being told by other people that you're not doing enough to fight Islamic radicalism. I'm like, well, look, I'm actually putting my life on the line. And when I take my daughter to a mosque, my 6-year-old daughter to a mosque, and she sees people holding guns, and she comes home and she says, Baba, why do they want to kill us? Why do they hate us? I mean, to me, that's extremism. If you knew that the environment that you helped created led someone to actually pull a trigger on one of those Muslim kids, an innocent Muslim, would you be able to sleep at night knowing that you could have possibly fueled that environment that you created could have led to that Islamophobia which has claimed the lives of innocent people?
So do you not see that these people are just victims, families that they're fleeing war, they're fleeing conflict. They are the greatest victims of these things that we're seeing on TV.
She's adorable.
This little girl, Haneen, was actually in her living room when a bomb fell on top of her and she had her leg taken away from her, right?
She's just a little girl. I mean, when I was 5, I wasn't worried about is a bomb or a mortar gonna hit my home. I mean, it kind of puts into perspective the reality of these types of situations. I'm willing to walk away reconsidering that it's not all Islam. When I see something like that little girl, it's hard to say no. If that little girl was looking at me saying, please let me into America, I want to escape this war, I would be unable to tell her no. I mean, you'd have to be heartless to see that and see that type of situation and know that story and to still say no, you shouldn't be here, I don't want you here.
We have to come together to fight against all forms of violence, and we have to form alliances, like-minded people that want to see a world of peace.